Hey guys, welcome to Rosie's Dessert Spot. In this tutorial I'll be demonstrating how to create these gift cakes decorated with a Russian piping tip. On a 6-inch cake board I'm applying some buttercream to stick my 4-inch cake on top and filling in with some more of that hybrid buttercream. I'll have a link in the description box below for the link to the recipe. I'm creating a crumb coat, trapping in any crumbs and then cleaning up the sides and the top, popping that into the freezer. I prepared 3 of these. And in the meantime, we'll work on our 5-inch bottom tier. This is sitting on an 8-inch cake board and I'm just following the exact same steps. Pop that into the freezer. They only stay in there for about 10 minutes, only until the buttercream has firmed up on the outside. Then create a much thicker coat of frosting along the top and the outside as well, smoothing it down with my little bench scraper before I go in with my frosting combs. So this is the other side of the frosting comb. I haven't actually demonstrated this one here before, so good opportunity to do so. It's on the other side of the scalloped frosting comb and it kind of makes a bulging semicircle kind of effect. Clear up the top, pop it into the freezer and work on your other cakes. This is a scalloped edge that you guys have seen. And now for my favorite one, using a regular spatula, swiping from the bottom all the way up to the top edge of the cake. This is so elegant. And then if you want to go around the cake a couple of times like I did, it becomes a lot more texturesome and a little bit more rustic looking. All 3 of those are now resting in my freezer, and in the meantime I'm going to create the filling for my piping bag, which will be the rosettes, or the little Russian piping tip roses. Spreading it into a rectangle on some Glad wrap or plastic wrap, and then popping some white frosting in the center. I'm going to fold that over completely so the white frosting is only in the middle. You can't see it from the sides. Squishing that down to make it into a log. And then twist the ends of that Glad wrap. You'll be cutting off one end so the frosting can come through. And then feed that into your piping bag fitted with the rose attachment for the Russian piping tips. And then go directly onto your cake. Because I've used a dense mud cake, I don't really need a dowel because there's only 2 layers and it's very light. So no cake board, no dowels in this cake so far. However, if you are using a soft sponge cake, then you will need the dowels and the cake board as well. Pipe the rose all the way at the top so you can't see the seam between the top tier and the bottom tier. And then fill in with some leaves just between the flowers so you can't see through to the cake. I've done the same with pink and with lilac as well. There's also a sale going on my website for the frosting scrapers and the frosting combs, 30% off. The details will be in the description box below. Fill in the spaces however you like. And this is the same design but in lilac. Is how you make 3 deliciously cute cakes, perfect for Mother's Day or to gift to a friend using the Russian piping tips. I often get asked, where do you find the piping tips? I buy mine on eBay. There's a pack of 7 that you can get with all the different sort of floral designs. This was the rose petal design that I used. On another note, I am also doing live stream sessions now on every second Thursday. So the very first one will begin on Thursday coming. It'll be 10 AM Melbourne time if you can join in. It'll probably be anywhere between 20 minutes to an hour depending what we're decorating. But I'll have pretty much the cake base ready and we'll just do all the fun stuff together. Thank you again for watching and I'll see you again on Tuesday, or we'll be hanging out together on Thursday. I'd like to give a huge thank you to my gorgeous patrons over on Patreon for making these videos possible. If you have found the videos helpful and would love to see more free cake decorating tutorials, hit the subscribe button and also check out my Patreon page for the many perks and rewards and help me to continue creating this free and valuable content. You can click the P on the bottom right hand side or check the link in the description box below.